Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs, and we're going to see how much further we can get on our pumpkin and sunflower pumpkin purse. So we are going to start with row 31 today. There's my yarn. Alright, so that is chaining one and turning. Oh, we already did that. Alright, here we go. So we're going to, in 31, we are going to start out with 6 blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we need to go to our regular orange. And we need 2 orange. And then 2 light orange. Actually, that's 3 light orange. Alright, so there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need 1 dark orange. And then we're going to bring back the orange. And we need 2 orange. And then 2 light orange. Yep. And then back to our orange. And then we need a dark orange. So we did from this 1 dark orange, it was 2 orange, 2 light orange, and 2 orange. And then the 1 dark. Alright, now we're going to switch over to our light orange again. And this time we need 6 light orange. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we need our regular orange. And we need 4 of those. So let's bring that regular orange back over here. And so there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we need our dark orange, and we just need 1. And then our light orange again. And it looks like we have 4 of those we need. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need our orange. And we need 3 orange. So 1, 2, and 3. And then our dark orange, we just need 1. And then our light orange, we need 2 of those. And then we need our regular orange. And we just need 4 of those. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. and then our blue, we need 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And there we go. So that is row 31, and we will be back for row 32. Okay, so 32, we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we need to start out with 6 blue. All right, and then we need our regular orange, and we need 4 orange. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 3 light orange. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then a dark orange next. And then we need our regular orange. And we need 3 regular orange. So 1, 2, and 3. And then 4 light orange. So 1, 2, yep, 3, and 4. And then we need the dark orange again. Just 1 next. All right, and then we're going back to the light orange. Nope, the orange. And we need 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we go to the light orange. And we need 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the dark orange, only 1. And then now we need 2 light orange, or 2 orange. And then 2 light orange. One and 2. And then 2 orange again. One and 2. And then a dark orange. And we'll put that here. And then back to the light orange. And we need 3 light orange and 3 orange. So there's 1, 2, and 3, and then we need our regular orange. And do 3 of them. That's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to finish this off with the 6 blue at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, and let's see what this looks like. And there we go. There is row 32, and we will be back for row 33. All right, so row 33, we are starting out with 7 blue this time. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need our regular orange. And we need 2 regular orange. And then we need our light orange, and we need 3 of those. And then 1 dark orange. And then 1 regular, we need to go to regular orange, and we need 3 of them. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need 2 light orange. One and 2, and then 1 regular orange and 1 dark orange. And then we need 4 light orange. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and then we're going to the regular orange and put 4 regular orange in. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need our dark orange. And then we're back to the light orange again. And we need 3 light orange. And 4 regular orange. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1 dark orange. And then we need 3 light orange. and 3 and 3 regular orange. And that's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to the blue, and we're going to finish this off with 7 blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, and that is row 33. So we'll be back for row 34. All right, so 34, I'm going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to start out with the 5 blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need 2 green. So we're just bringing in this regular green. And we need 4 orange. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 3 light orange, and then 1 dark. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need a dark orange here. And then we need 3 regular orange. So 1, 2, and 3. And then 4 light orange. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 1 dark orange. Four orange. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 2 light orange. And 1 dark orange. And then we need 1 light or 1 orange and 2 light orange. So one orange and then 2 light orange. And then back to orange again. And we need 3 orange, 1 dark. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll put dark orange in. And then 2 light orange and 3 orange. So there's 1 and 2. Yep. And we get the orange out here. And now we just need 3 orange. And we'll finish this off with 8 blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And there is row 34 done. Looking good. Alright, so we'll be back for 35. Okay, so 35, we're going to start out with 9 blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we need 3 orange. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Hang on a minute. I do not want that to be up front. This needs to be back there. One, 2, and 3. And then we need 2 light orange. So 1 and 2. And 2 dark orange. 1 and 2. And now we need 2 orange. One and 2. And 2 light orange. One and 2. And then 2 dark orange again. And then 1 orange. Or was that light orange? No, 1 light orange. Then we're going to go to our orange. And we need 2 orange and 2 dark orange. So there's 1 and 2, and then bring the dark orange over. 1 and 2, and then we need 3 light orange. So there's 1, 2, and 3, and 3 orange. One, 2, and 3, and then 2 dark orange. 1 and 2, and then 3 light orange. 1, 2, and 3, and then we need 4 orange. So we go to orange. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need our green, and we need 4 green. So let's bring the green up. It's right here. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we should have 4 blue left at the end. And we do. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and there we have it. So we're getting to the top of our pumpkin. All right, so we will be back for row 36. All right, so 36, we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to start off with 3 blue. And then we need 5 green. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need 1 dark green. So we're going to bring in the darker green. Like this was dark avocado that I had. All right, and now we need orange. 1, 2, 3, 4 orange. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need the light orange, and we need 3 light orange. 1, 2, and 3. And then we need a dark orange, and we need 4 dark orange. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need a regular orange. We need 3 regular orange and 2 light orange. So I'll bring that over here. So 1, 2, oh man, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 light orange. One, 2. And then we need this dark green. I'm going to bring it over here. And we need 4 of those. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We need 6 dark orange. So we're getting into this stem right here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we need 1 light orange and 4 orange. And then there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to finish this off with 10 blue at the end here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we've started this leaf over here and the stem. So we're at the top of our pumpkin, and that's awesome. All right, so we will be back for row 36. Or no, row 37. We already did 36. So row 37. 37, we're going to chain 1 and turn. We're on the right side. All right, so we are going to start out with 11 blue this time. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then we need 4 orange. So we're going to bring up the orange. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 4 light orange. One, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need our dark green And we need 6 of those. No, sorry, not the dark green. We need the dark orange. We need 2 dark orange first. Now let's switch over to our dark green. And we need 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we need our dark orange again. And we need 4 dark orange. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the light orange, we need 4. 4 light orange and 5 orange. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then bring over the orange. And we need 5 orange. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need 2 dark green. I'm going to bring that back over here. So there's 1 and 2. And then 5 green and 3 blue, and that's going to finish off this row. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 3 blue. We are just about done with our oranges. Alright, we are totally done with that dark orange now. So we can go ahead and cut that dark orange off, because that kind of finished it off. We can cut that off. What did I just cut off? I cut off the regular orange. That's alright. We'll bring it back on there. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright. Anyway, we're done with the dark orange. Alright, so that is row 37, and we'll be back for row 38. Alright, so we're going to chain 1 and turn for 38, and we need to start out with 3 blue. And then we need our green, and we need 5 green. No, 38. So we need 4 green. So 3 blue and 4 green, and then 5 dark green. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 5 dark greens. So there's 1, 2, 3. Must have pulled that one. 4 and 5. And then we need 5 orange, which I had already cut off. So we've got to bring it back in. We need 5 orange. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 6 light orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to bring this dark orange back over here. And I need 6 dark orange too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then back to the light orange. We need 5 light orange. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need 2 orange. One and 2. And then I need a dark green over here too. Just 1 dark green after that, right here. All right, and then we'll go to blue, and we should have 13 blue left. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So that's what you should have. And we will be back for row 39. Alright, so for 39 we're going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to start out with 12 blue. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay, in the row before, it's not dark green, it's regular green. That's supposed to be regular green. So, well, gosh, I guess we'll have to go back and fix that. Darn it. I mean, unless you wanted that color, I guess it would be okay. But we can bring this regular green, and I'm actually not going to bring it all the way over there. I've got another skein here. I'm going to just use it over here. Use this green over here. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to go to blue and put the 13 blue in. 1, 2. Alright. Okay, so now on the 39, we're going to chain 1 and turn and put 12 blue in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then now we need 1 green, 1 blue, and 1 green. So the green goes here. So 1 green, 1 blue, and then the 1 green. And then we need orange. And we need 3 orange. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need our light orange. And we need 2 light orange. One and 2. And I guess we need this blue over here because we need to put 2 blue next. So 1 and 2. And then I'm just going to go ahead and bring this green over here. We need 1 green, 2 dark green, and 1 green. So 1 green. I'll find my dark green here. Now we need 2 dark green. And then we're going to switch over to the green. and then we need 2 blue on this side of it. So 1 and 2. Now we need 3 light orange. This is the last row for these oranges. So we need 3 light orange. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need 4 orange. So find that orange. Where'd it go? There it is. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 8 dark or green. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Dark green, 2 green, so there's 1 and 2, and then we need 1 blue and 1 green. So 1 blue, 1 green, and then we're going to finish off with 3 blue at the end of this. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And that's what row 39 looks like. Alright, so now we can cut off those oranges because we don't need them anymore. We just need our blues, our blue and our greens. Alright, so we've got those out of there. Alright, so let's chain 1 and turn for 40. I need to check. Alright, we're going to start out with 5 blue in row 40. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we need 4 green. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1 dark green. And 1 green. And now we need 4 dark green. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, and now we need regular green. And we need 2 green. So there's 1 and 2, and then we need to bring our blue out of here, and we need 5 blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we need 6 green. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we need our blue again, and now we need 7 blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we need green, blue, green. So green, blue, and green. We're going to switch back over to blue, and we're going to finish it off with 12 blues. So we'll let you do that, and we will be back for row 41. Okay, so row 41, we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we need 10 blues to start out with. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we need 1 green. All right, we need the 1 green and 2 blue. So there's 1 and 2, and then another green, and then we're going back to blue, and we need 7 blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we need another green, 1 green, 1 blue here. And then we need 3 green. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going back to the blue, and we need 2 blue. So 1 and 2, and then 1 green, and then back to the blue, and we need 4 blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, back to the green, and now we need 7. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we need the dark green. So we just need one dark green here, just right there, and back to the regular green, and we need 4 green and 5 blue, and that's going to finish this off. So, yeah, there's 3, 4, and 5. All right. All right, so this is shaping up, and we will be back for row 42. Okay, 42, we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we're just going to start out with the 5 blue. And yeah, now we need our regular green, and we need to put 3 green in. So 1, 2, and 3, and then we need a dark green in there. And then we're going to switch back over to our regular green. And we need 3 regular green. So there's 1, 2, and 3. All right, and now we need our blue. We just need 1 blue and 3 green. So I'm going to put the blue here, switch back over to the green, and we need, yeah, 3 green. And then switching back over to the blue, we need 5 blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we need green, 1 green, 1 blue. And then 4 green. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And back to our blue, we need 2 blue, 2 green next. So there's 1 and 2. And now back to our green, we need 2 green. 1, and 2, and then back to our blue. We need 4 blue. One, 2, 3, 4. Then we need green, blue, 1 green, 1 blue, 2 green. So 1 green, 1 blue, and then 2 green. And then we need 11 blue. Yep, so 11 blue is next, and then that is the end of 42. So I will see you for 43. Okay, so row 43, we're going to start out with 15 single crochets. So I am going to do mine off camera, and I will meet you at the end of those 15 single crochets. And of course those 15 singles were in blue. Alright, and now we're going to switch over to green. And we need 4 green next. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 5 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then 4 green. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 7 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then 2 green. Hang on a minute. We're going to leave that on that side. I have this other green over here we'll use. It's closer. So I need 2 green next. 1 and 2. And then 1 blue. And then 4 green. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 dark green. And then 2 green, and 5 blue will finish it off. there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so 44. We're going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to start out with the 5 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need 1 green and 1 dark green. And then go back to our green, and we need to put 4 green in. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 2 blue. Let's bring this blue over. So 2 blue, and then 1 green. And then we're just going to switch over to blue, and the last 36 is going to be blue. The last 36 stitches. So make sure you count to make sure that's 36 stitches there. So I am going to do mine off camera, and I will see you for row 45. Alright, so row 45, we are starting out with 40 blue stitches across. So I'm going to do my 40, and I'll be back at the end of that 40 stitches. Alright, so I have my 40 stitches across there. Now we need to change the green, and we need to put 3 green and 1 dark green and 1 green. Hang on a minute. So there's 3. One dark green, and then 1 green, and then we're going to end it with the 5 blue at the end. Oh, I pulled up the wrong one. I need my blue. Alright. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and we're in 46, we're going to chain 1 and turn and start out with those 5 blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to switch over to green, and we need 1 green, 1 dark green, and then 2 green. After that, and the rest are blue, so you need 41 blue to go across here. So you know we ended up here 40. We're going to start with this one and then go all the way across 41, and then we'll be back for row 47. So 48, 7, we are going to chain one and turn, and we're going to start off with 42 blue going across here. So 42 blue, I will get mine done, and I will see you at the end of those. Okay, so we've got 42 blue in, and now we're switching over to green, and we need to put 3 regular greens in. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Then switch back over to the blue. By the way, I cut this blue off and that dark green off because we didn't need them anymore. And then now we just need 5 blue to finish this row off. $48. Chain 1 and turn. We'll start off with the 40 or the 5 blue. And then switching over to the green. We only need 2 green next. And then switch back over to the blue. We need 43 blue. So I will get mine done, and I will see you for row 49. So row 49, we're going to start out with 44 blue. So we're going to go at 44, and I will see you at the end of those 44 stitches. Okay, so we've got 44 in there, and now we need 1 green and 5 blue to finish off this row. And this is the last green we're using. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then for 50, we're just going to crochet across there, all the way across. All 50 stitches are blue. Okay, so you'll finish it off. I just love this. This is going to make a really nice bag. So I was going to make a purse, but I think it'll make a nice yarn bag that I can carry projects in. So we will be back next week to finish this bag off. So I'm so excited about this. So anyway, I hope you guys had a lot of fun making this. I know there was a lot of color changes, and I know there was a lot of colors in this, but the more colors you put in it, the better it turns out. So I think it's well worth it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye now.